Hey Guardians, it's TheAustinB here again, back at it, and the April update was doing some King's Fall hard mode, got some nice, wonderful moldering shards, silken codexes, and whatnot. We went on to go ahead and do the War Priest, which was cool. It was fast. We ended up killing them in about 2 cycles, so it wasn't too hard, but throwing out void wall grenades, shooting acolytes, still just as fun as it used to be. Answering chords, doing more damage, black spindles everywhere, just shooting arrows. Oh, it's fun. I have a lot of content I want to cover in this video, or just things that I did today in this video. So we'll go ahead and get right down to it, cut the long stuff like shooting the War Priest in the head, finish him off with the answering chord and a rocket launcher, and boom, laser beam. That was good. That was a good shot on his part. And we go up and we see what we get, and I end up getting a HARROWED ELULIM'S Frenzy and a ELULIM'S Terminus. Continuing on, we decide to go ahead and go into the Blighted Chalice Nightfall strike. And man, does it get very tough. I'll tell you, it was actually quite tough. I was only light level 315 after receiving the gear from the King's Fall. We only got as far as the War Priest, and then the rest of us got tired or bored or whatever, so we just decided to go do a Nightfall. And of course it is the Blighted Chalice, which is the new Nightfall. It says that you need to be 320 light level, but I'm doing this at 315 on my Hunter. And there were several times most of our team would be down, and we were struggling in that little corridor, which is basically the only safe place you can hide against Malok and his little minions. And so basically we pulled through after about 3 or 4 full wipes and got through some revives, and we stuck it out. We kept going, and we eventually ended up getting close to killing him. So right here you'll be able to see that get some good headshots. His head's all inflated or something, and it's about to pop. So I pop his head. Right there, boom, he's all messed up, and the crit damage is even more. Void damage is the special on this one, so doing void damage and anything you can do will help you out. But I end up going down right here, and our whole entire team wipes right before we kill him. Just kidding, we have a Sunsinger. Thank you so much, Katie, for being a Sunsinger. So she ends up surviving, she ends up pulling it off, getting rid of the black stuff, and we get rezzed. We quickly try to find out where Malok is, so we can just hurry up and finish this damn thing, and sooner there, I find him, start shooting him, 1 headshot, boom, he's dead. Get a Grimoire card, and let's see what kind of loot he's got for us today. So I'm hoping it is what I think it is, and that's what it is, the Hood of Malok. It has been in the game for a while now. It's been coded for I don't even know how long, but it used to be called the Hood of Kurlok, which is interesting. But for my activity rewards, guess what I get? A Sparrow Toolkit and a 317 Bog Wild 1.0. Of course, I don't really care about the Bog Wild 1.0. I'm just going to use that for infusion fuel. But that's what my Hood of Malok looks like. Looks beautiful. Kind of. Doesn't really match my armor, but it does look unique. And that is a good thing. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and infuse this Bog Wild into my young Ahamkara spine for my trip mine grenades. And now it is 317. Man, you gotta love that 1-to-1 infusion. So, next thing I do is I go to the Crucible Quartermaster, I take a look at some of these guns. A lot of them have really good rolls. All of the vendor rolls have been changed. The Dealbreaker specifically, which is an auto rifle, and I love auto rifles specifically, don't know why, can't even explain it to you. Just love them. This one is a perfectly rolled Dealbreaker, so I decided to pick it up for 150 legendary marks. And now I move on to opening up my Sparrow Toolkit. And I get a duck horn. which is interesting. You'll be able to hear the noise it makes through the preview here. Quack. Yep, that's what it is. I was unsure about equipping it or not. I like it, but I do also like my other horn, the electric horn, so I just decided to keep it, and it also matches all my Dead Orbit stuff, my gray, black, whatever. And I go on to the Gunsmith. I pick up my Suros PDX. I'm not sure about all of these other weapons and foundry orders, but I do know I want to go ahead and level up that new gun I just got. So I buy a ton of weapon parts, and we go ahead and go forward and take a look at that Dealbreaker. So the Dealbreaker, I went ahead and infused with a blue that was like 304 from the last video, and so I take my primary telemetries and I basically go ahead and speed up a portion of this for you guys, but I go ahead and also equip my Panta-Ray, which I also acquired through an engram, and my HARROWED ELULIM'S Frenzy. So here you go, speeding it up. Lots of motes. Here we go. And we're about done. It looks like we need one more mode of light, and the Dealbreaker is complete. Quite a deal breaker. Not really. It cost me like, I don't even know how many motes of light. If you counted, then post in the comments. But I'm going to need some legendary marks to level up the rest of the gun. So, yes, I end up spending all of them on Spirit Bloom and Spin Metal. And I am finally able to obtain my braced frame for that maximum stability output. The LD Watchdog does look kind of cool, but I'm not into the sniper scope style thing. So, yeah, I end up leveling up the Panta-Ray, getting that thing all situated. Some of the scopes looked interesting, but I just decided to stick with the target acquisition. Fixed up my HARROWED ELULIM'S Frenzy, got that fixed up. And then I started to run, and then I realized, why am I streaming with blue streams behind me? It looks like I'm running through the wind. And then I realized, you know, that's a Blade Dancer perk, right? The sprint speed perk for running faster. But in the end, I realized it's actually just knee pads. Knee pads make you run faster. So that's that. If you want to know, or if you want to look cool while you run, I guess, use knee pads. They do make you slide further. It's not a huge or amazing perk, but I guess running in the wind is kind of cool. So I decided to go ahead and begin my quests, and I hop along through the shortcut area, and I skip forward a little bit to find Malok, which, you know, I already killed, so boom, here he is. Found him. He's immune to everything I do, but yeah, he's already dead, technically. I just have to do the quest line now, so I guess I'll have to kill him again, but no problems there. I'll just go ahead and cut through the rest of this and shred people with my doctrine. And eventually, we get close to the end here. I end up taking out the last of these guys. Pretty much those Axiom Bolt things really piss me off, but who cares. Scions, please do not duplicate. And there we go. Quest is finished. New step. Gotta start finding Malok via Dark Essence. I believe that's what it's called. So, we go ahead and skip to the Court of Orcs and present ourselves a stolen rune, which I did not steal, I found. Okay, thank you. And, yeah, there will be 2 enemy bosses, or yellow bar enemies, and got some teammates here with me who also are probably trying to level themselves up or do the quest, or quests. You'll see what I mean later in the video, but let's go ahead and pop a heavy telemetry and wipe these guys out. Vorlog especially is just super easy to wipe out. It takes like 3 swings. And then Brachus, he's shielded, so I can't do anything to him, but my teammates are capable, and I'm able to get his shield down and kill him in like 2 hits, basically 3, whatever. And he's dead. And now the Petrovenge quest, which I got in the first video, is on to the next step. So let's go ahead and continue on. I did just get an echo of Malok, which I thought was supposed to be a dark essence, so whatever. It's not a dark essence, it's an echo of Malok, but somebody decided to put in an antiquated rune, so we decided to go ahead and take out the big boss, Kabor, whatever, and jump up here, slice him up into pieces in like 2 swings. He's dead. Got another echo of Malok. Still need to collect a few more of those. So, killing some more of these guys. Hopefully, maybe we'll get 1 or 2 or 3. There we go. Get some drops here, there. 1 more. Yes. All the gates. Now I can go talk to Eris and finish that quest. So here we are, back at the tower, talking to Eris Morn. Gosh, she's so annoying. But let's see. Find Malok. Gotta hunt him down. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Kill him. New step. Blighted Chalice Strike. Now we're back where we started, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I have more April update content coming on the way, but if you did happen to enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. These videos do take some time to make, so with that, have a good one, Guardians.